So I recently rewatched The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It was a great time. I'm just gonna be honest. I watched it with my girl. I don't know how long it's been since I watched this movie, but it's just been so long, and I absolutely loved it. Were there problems with it? Of course. I think the biggest problem was the writing in certain areas. I really don't care about Peter Parker's parents. I mean, on one hand, in the comics, there was like an annual dedicated to it. One issue, not main story, it's fine. But it's like when Peter Parker's parents are a focus of the story, I'm kind of just left scratching my head because if you ask me, Peter Parker's parents don't matter. They're dead. What matters is Aunt May and Uncle Ben. And Uncle Ben is even dead. Uncle Ben is the reason why Peter's Spider-Man. That's important. And just the twist with Richard putting his blood into the spiders, making Peter destined to be Spider-Man. Peter Parker is Spider-Man from a freak accident. Anyone could be Spider-Man. That's what makes the character so unique, is that Peter Parker wasn't destined to be him. It was just a random occurrence. But the good stuff in this movie, Peter and Gwen, their relationship is awesome. I know a lot of those lines are improvised, but I love them. And Spider-Man just looks great. This is probably my favorite movie Spidey suit ever. It just looks so beautiful. The action is pretty enjoyable, very fun. The villains are really weak, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care for Electro or Green Goblin or Rhino. Villains are shockingly pretty weak, because most of the time the villains are like a strong point for Spidey movies. Now that I think about it, I think both the Amazing movies have pretty weak villains, if you ask me. But overall, I was just shocked because this movie was just a great time. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's kind of underrated. I think it gets a lot of things right. It gets a lot of things wrong, too. They try to do a bit too much, and sometimes it's just kind of all over the place. But I'd say give it a rewatch. You might enjoy it.